Welcome back. Well, it started as a couple of brothers from Victoria who just love sport and having a laugh, but now Shepmates have become one of the biggest social media sensations in the country. Their reactions of classic sporting commentary winning fans both here and abroad.
And the Shepmates, that's Archie and Miles Shepherd, join us live from our Melbourne studio. G'day, guys.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Every sporting fan on social media has no doubt seen your videos. How did this all begin?
Take it away, Miles.
Oh, it's pretty crazy. I mean, back in the day, it's a few years ago now, I was just working my desk job and I was listening to the Ashes cricket, as we all do. I couldn't watch it on the screen, so I was listening to the call on radio and I was just engrossed in James Brayshaw watching Mitchell Starc bowl Rory Burns for the first ball, and I don't know, that commentary just stuck in my head, and I got home that night and just filmed myself, and yeah, the next morning it sort of blew up and I'm like, oh, we could be onto something here. And I think Archie saw what was happening and was like, yeah, let me get in on that. I'll have a piece of the cake.
Absolutely. Get me involved.
He's just riding his coattails there. Right? Boys, look, you're both big AFL fans, we know that, but you do venture into other sports as well. But I want to know how much time you're actually spending trawling through the internet and the commentary to find something that you can actually make funny.
Well, I think a lot of it, like, I might just be scrolling reels and something funny will just come up, and like that's a way of obviously identifying a funny piece. But a lot of our followers will DM us links to like YouTube videos of stuff they love. And like, yeah, if it ticks the boxes of, you know, atmosphere, it's funny, we can add to it, then we'll do it. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of requests, so we do filter them. But
the more niche, the better as well. Like, we've done ones where there was a competition for balloons, people pushing balloons up in the air, and there were like these Spanish commentators just going absolutely nuts. So we had to learn Spanish for a few months to get that commentary right.
And I think it's your facial expressions as well,
yeah.
And the fact you're twins, it's perfect. You do make it look easy, but how much work do you goes into each clip?
It's up and down. Some of it we can get pretty quick, but we are seasoned professionals at lip sync commentary now, so I think even the longer ones we sort of have a bit of a process in place on how we're going to do it. But look, some of them, they take like a few hours.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like if there's like some long pauses and you're trying to figure out when to come back into the commentary, like,
so do you have,
there's a lot of different
the
takes.
words written down? Is that what's happening in front of you, or is it all just from memory?
Well, we started doing it through memory, but it got too hard. I was locking myself in the room and just going insane for like 2 hours trying to remember this commentary. So we started writing it down, but like you have to write it down, otherwise it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
But even just getting the spaces right, it's pretty complicated.
Timing. Hey, we're going to take a look at one of your posts. This one really blew up. We think everyone will understand why. Have a look.
I think I'm in very good shape. I feel that I'm as in good a shape as I was 25, 30 years ago. Actually, I'm probably a little bit lighter.
Look, I'd be happy to have a driving contest with him. The reason I got my handicap, which when I was vice president, down to a 6.
Of course, that was Trump and Biden. It even had US politicians commenting on it.
Yeah, that one went absolutely nuts. There were politicians all over the shop commenting on that. But that was just so random. The debate was happening that day. We managed to get that video out like half an hour after the debate finished. Archie was listening to it at the time. As soon as he turned the debate on, that bit was happening. So it was like... It was like fate.
It was fate. Like, I'm an hour and 20 minutes into this debate and I've decided to, you know, flick it on for some light entertainment, and that is the first piece that comes up. And I'm like, Miles, drop what you're doing. We need to spend the afternoon learning this thing, get it up ASAP. So
it was so fun. It went everywhere. Fellas, we just heard it in the intro there as well, but you're now stepping into that world of podcasting, of course. Two white blokes with some podcasting equipment, just what the world needs.
What do you know?
Yeah, nothing different. Nothing different there. Our opinions officially matter now.
The world needs more opinions.
And I just can't wait to talk to Archie even more because I don't see him enough.
What are you going to talk about, though?
Well, we've got a love of sport, so it's going to be a bit of, at the moment, it's a bit of AFL footy, a bit of local sport as well. We're heavily engrossed in our local community and sort of the gags that come out of grassroots sport. So
We're two 23-year-olds that have just moved out of home, so we're dealing with that at the moment as well.
And we get on each other's nerves quite a bit,
Yep.
so we've got a bone to pick segment at the end where we just roast each other for how we go about life, so
I
the
love
audience
it.
can choose who's right there.
I reckon this is use of the internet at its very best. It's
Yeah.
so entertaining. It's a lot of fun. You're making people laugh, and you're getting to do it with your twin brother. So it's
So brilliant.
It's brilliant. Congratulations, guys.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks so much,
for having us
guys.
on.
Cheers.
Oh, so good.
And they're called Shepmates. That's their last name, Shep. So Shepard. So that's how you can find them. The Shepmates podcast out now on Apple and Spotify, and Shepmates on Insta.
So funny.